Hey everyone, this is Mason Hipp from MediaLoot.com, and today I'm going to show you a quick behind-the-scenes look at the making of the Awake Sans font. Now, the first thing we're going to do is take the initial concept of this font from a simple sketch and trace it into vector shapes using Illustrator. This process gives us a good idea of what the font's going to look like once everything is all finished up. We've made a number of fonts here at MediaLoot, but Awake Sans was really our first attempt at a complete, go-anywhere, universally applicable sans serif font, something like an Arial or a Helvetica or Verdana. Sometimes these fonts can appear much cleaner and simpler, but from a design perspective, they're actually much more difficult to create than the handwriting fonts and other novelty fonts we've done in the past. For the font gurus in the audience, this was originally conceived as a blend of the Mechanist and Humanist styles. Specifically, this initial concept was born from the interplay of the capital A and the capital W of Awake. In more simple terms, we basically wanted to make a font that had a lot of geometric elements, like a slab serif, but that also included hints of a more human or handwritten style. Once all of the glyphs are created here, there's still a lot of polishing to do. We have to create the international accents, fine-tune the ligatures, adjust the kerning or spacing between each of the letter combinations. And to do this, we use a font creation app called Glyphs app, which we'll take a look at now. In its final format, Awake Sans has over 230 individual glyphs in 4 different weights from light to bold, so there is a lot of detail work to do. What you're seeing here is the process of taking each letter from a vector shape and integrating it into an overall typeface, then adjusting various heights, line widths, and letter spacings until we're happy with its final appearance. Once this is finished, it's basically just a matter of exporting and packaging the font into useful formats. Now, before we wrap up, I do want to mention that this is a free font, so feel free to download it and try it for yourself. We only ask that if you do end up using it commercially, please give us some form of attribution, either a link back or some mention about the font. This helps us to create and release more of these huge freebies into the future. Okay, well, that's it for the behind-the-scenes preview of the Awake Sans font. I hope you've enjoyed watching. And if you haven't already, take a look at some of the other awesome resources we have available on MediaLoot. Thanks again for watching, and have fun with this freebie. See you guys next time.